couple of weeks ago, I had a spare week and a half between being in the Central Belt to catch up with some friends and needing to be down in the Trossachs for some voluntary work that I've been doing recently. More on that in the next video. Fuel prices have been super high, so I could have been sensible and not gone very far, but the Highlands were calling to me. So I headed straight up the A9 to Inverness and then out west from there. I don't know what it is about being out west, but I'm just always drawn out that way, and I haven't spent much time over that side of the country this year, so I thought I'd go exploring. I went through a few places that I've stopped through before and saw lots of cool new things, and also saw some things I'm quite familiar with, but just from a slightly different angle for a change. The weather was wet and windy a lot of the time, so some days I did just hide inside. I went out in the rain a couple of times and got completely soaked, but it was good fun. And somehow I managed to time my hikes, so they were mostly in the drier parts of days. I did get completely soaked heading back to Silver after my last hike on my journey south. I wanted to share some of the places that I went and explored with you guys. Because of all the windy weather, there's not much of me in the videos because you wouldn't have been able to hear anything I was saying. So you'll have to just enjoy the lovely views. I've also been busy popping some new things in my Etsy store. So if you haven't looked at that recently, check it out. And I keep selling out of the snowflakes I make. I put a limited amount in stock each time just so that I don't run out of cord when people are ordering. But if there's something that you've seen and you want and you can't see there, just drop me a message and I will try and sort it out for you. And a massive thank you to everyone that has ordered so far. Ardesi Falls look absolutely stunning from the roadside, and I couldn't resist heading up the hill to see more of the falls, even though it was incredibly wet and windy that morning. One of the great things about all the rain is that it makes rivers and waterfalls just even more stunning. I don't really know if this is going to show up, but the wind has decorated silver in pine needles all over. I've got a feeling I'm going to be finding pine needles in places for absolutely months. So walking in a place like this just kind of makes me want to walk for days, which is something I haven't done in very many years. But I just kind of want to be out on a trail for days at a time. I mean, not in November, but yeah, tempting.
Eilean Castle is apparently the most photographed castle in Scotland. It's hard to miss pictures of it on postcards, calendars and prints in anywhere remotely touristy, and it's been used in movies and TV shows. I've driven past it more times than I can count, but never seen it from the other side of the loch, which is certainly more peaceful, in November at least. The castle was rebuilt between 1919 and 1932, the previous castle having been destroyed by Royal Navy ships during the Jacobite risings in 1719. I found a lovely wee walk up a hill to this Iron Age home, which I had lots of fun exploring. Some of the doorways even I had to duck slightly to fit through.
Found a little friend. It's a leaf hopper or a frog hopper. Uh-oh. Don't know if I can get this in focus on this lens. Okay, time to go. It's not going anywhere. Come on. There we go.
Further up the hill, on clear days, you can see the Sky Bridge. Luckily, the intermittent clouds that morning were on my side. driven through Glen Coe a fair few times, but I realised I'd never seen it in autumn. Everything looked so unbelievably orange I couldn't resist stopping for a few snaps.